Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. I'm excited to have you here as we dive into a topic that affects many of us in this modern world: living a fast-paced life. It's something that almost everyone is familiar with these days, whether it's due to work, family commitments, social life, or simply keeping up with the demands of everyday life. As the world around us gets faster, it seems like we're all in a constant rush. From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, we're racing against the clock. But what does living a fast-paced life actually mean? And more importantly, how does it impact us? Is it always a bad thing, or are there ways we can turn it into a positive? Let's explore these questions today. What does it mean to live a fast-paced life? To start, let's define what a fast-paced life really means. It's a lifestyle where people are constantly on the go, multitasking, and managing multiple responsibilities at once. In a fast-paced life, there's little room for breaks or slowing down. People often feel like there's not enough time in the day to get everything done, and they're always moving from one task to the next. Technology, of course, plays a huge role in this. With the rise of smartphones, instant messaging, social media, and email, we're more connected than ever, but that also means we're more available. We're expected to respond to messages quickly, meet deadlines, and keep up with everything going on in the world, all at the same time. This sense of urgency creates a feeling that we have to keep moving faster and faster. Now, while living a fast-paced life might sound stressful, it's important to acknowledge that there are some benefits to it as well. For many people, being busy gives them a sense of purpose and productivity. There's a certain energy that comes with staying active and achieving goals. For example, people who thrive in fast-paced environments often enjoy challenges. They might work in industries where speed is essential, like technology, finance, or media, where being able to make quick decisions and adapt to change is crucial. Living in this way can foster a sense of accomplishment and keep life exciting. You're always moving forward, always achieving something new. Additionally, a fast-paced life can improve your time management skills. When you have a lot on your plate, you're forced to prioritize and make the most of every moment. This can lead to greater efficiency in both your personal and professional life. However, as we all know, there's a flip side. A fast-paced life can come with a lot of stress and pressure. When you're constantly on the go, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Many people struggle to find a balance between work, family, and self-care because they're always chasing the next thing on their to-do list. One of the biggest problems with living this way is burnout. When you're running at full speed for too long, it takes a toll on your mental and physical health. Burnout happens when you push yourself too hard without taking the necessary time to rest and recharge. You might start to feel exhausted, both physically and mentally, and lose motivation for the things that used to excite you. It's also worth mentioning that in a fast-paced life, we often sacrifice the quality of our experiences. We might rush through our meals, our conversations, and even our time with loved ones because we're always thinking about what we need to do next. This can lead to shallow relationships and a lack of fulfillment because we're not fully present in the moment. Let's talk a bit more about how a fast-paced life can impact our mental health. Studies have shown that constant stress and pressure can lead to anxiety, depression, and even sleep disorders. When you're always in a rush, it's hard to find time to take care of your mental well-being. Think about it. When was the last time you truly relaxed without feeling guilty about it? For many people, even when they have time off, they're still thinking about work or their responsibilities. This always-on mentality can lead to chronic stress, which has a long-term impact on both mental and physical health. In a fast-paced life, people often don't have time to reflect or process their emotions. They're too busy moving from one thing to the next. This can cause unresolved stress to build up over time, leading to feelings of anxiety, irritability, or even depression. Another significant impact of living a fast-paced life is on our relationships. When we're always busy, it can be difficult to find time to connect with the people who matter most. Whether it's our family, friends, or even our romantic partners, relationships can suffer when we're constantly on the go. We might find ourselves canceling plans because we're too tired, or we might not be fully engaged in conversations because our minds are elsewhere. Over time, this can lead to feelings of isolation or disconnection, even from the people we care about most. Relationships need time and attention to grow, and when we don't invest in them, they can start to fade. This is why it's so important to find a balance, even in a fast-paced life. So, if living a fast-paced life is inevitable for many of us, how can we manage it in a way that doesn't leave us feeling burned out or disconnected? Here are a few strategies that can help. First and foremost, self-care needs to be a priority. It's easy to neglect our own well-being when we're busy, but taking care of ourselves is essential if we want to keep up with the demands of self-care. Isn't just about physical health, it's also about mental health. Meditation, journaling, or even just taking a few minutes to breathe deeply can help reduce stress and keep you grounded. Another important strategy is learning to say no. In a fast-paced world, there are always going to be more opportunities and responsibilities coming your way. But that doesn't mean you have to say yes to everything. It's okay to set boundaries and prioritize the things that really matter to you. Saying no can be difficult, especially if you're someone who's used to being busy all the time. But remember, every time you say no to something that doesn't align with your priorities, you're saying yes to something that does. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for managing a fast-paced life. When we practice mindfulness, we train ourselves to be more present in the moment. This can help us slow down and appreciate the experiences we're having, even if life around us is moving quickly. Lastly, effective time management can make a world of difference. When you plan your day carefully and set realistic goals, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed by your responsibilities. Use tools like calendars, to-do lists, or time-blocking techniques to help you stay organized and focused. One helpful tip is to schedule breaks throughout your day. Even a 5 or 10-minute break can give you the mental reset you need to stay productive without burning out. In conclusion, living a fast-paced life is something many of us face in today's world. While it can be exciting and full of opportunities, it's important to manage it in a way that doesn't harm our well-being. By practicing self-care, setting boundaries, staying mindful, and managing our time effectively, we can navigate the fast pace of life without losing ourselves in the process. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you found these insights helpful, and I encourage you to take a moment today to slow down, breathe, and appreciate the present. Remember, life is a journey, not a race. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.